Everybody sing that shit.
Serbia defender Milos Veljkovic reveals how Tottenham and Harry Kane prepared him for World Cup. Harry Kane isn't the only World Cup performer to have been closely guided by former Spurs under-21s and first-team manager Tim Sherwood. Serbia's Milos Veljkovic, who began at White Hart Lane before furthering his career at Werder Bremen, cites Sherwood as an important mentor with other Tottenham coaches Chris Ramsey and Ferdinand. The 22-year-old central defender, who grew up in Switzerland, is hoping to be involved in Serbia's first game in Group E at lunchtime on Sunday. Spurs spotted Veljkovic playing in a youth tournament in Ball at 15 and invited him to England for a trial. "My first game at the training ground, they put me next to Jonathan Woodgate in defense. It was crazy. I was just a kid playing with someone who had been at Real Madrid," he smiles. Tim was watching, so was Ledley King. "They must have liked me because I was signed up. Tim always encouraged me, told me I was a good player. He helped me a lot along with Chris and Lay. They helped my confidence." Veljkovic, who can also play as a holding midfielder, helped Serbia with the Under-20s World Cup during his time at White Hart Lane and had loan spells at Middlesbrough and Charlton besides making 3 appearances as a substitute with Tottenham, the first 2 under Sherwood, who had also promoted Kane after he'd been made first-team boss. The 6 feet 2 inches defender regularly had to mark Kane in training and also played on the same side for Spurs reserves. "I'm not really surprised by how well he has done. He had an awareness around him that was unusual for a young player. If you gave him a meter of space, he'd score. He would score 2 or 3 goals in games, and for a striker he defended very well as well. I also rated Ryan Mason very highly, and it was very sad he was unable to continue his career." Both Veljkovic and Kane played in the Under-21s Premier League final of 2013 when they were beaten 3-2 by Manchester United at Old Trafford, Jesse Lingard and Michael Keane among the United side. Veljkovic was strong, powerful and technically good, though lacking the speed of a Rio Ferdinand. His best pal at White Hart Lane was Nabi Bentaleb, and his acclimatization was helped by a flair for languages. He speaks fluent English, German, French and Serbian. He went on loan to Borough under Ajax Karanka, but another spell with Charlton was curtailed by a shoulder injury. Spurs manager Mauricio Pochettino always considered Veljkovic to have great potential, but in 2016, he took the decision to leave for the Bundesliga, discussing the matter directly with Pochettino. "We talked a lot in his office. Playing for Serbia in international tournaments persuaded me I needed to get more experience in club football playing games. I trusted myself that if I got the chance to go away, I'd make it work. Things have worked out." Veljkovic is a regular in Bremen after moving for a bargain £260,000 and forced his way into the Serbian World Cup squad alongside familiar names like Branislav Ivanovic, Alexander Kolarov and Nemanja Matic. He won his first caps on a recent tour to Asia against China and South Korea. "Matic is a great person who made sure I am comfortable in the squad," says Veljkovic. "We've got really good players and the mix in the squad is right. Ivanovic is a great defender and he plays at centre-half for Serbia now rather than right-back where he was at Chelsea." After Sunday, the match against Switzerland on June 22 is a big one for Veljkovic, who was born and raised in Ball. "When the draw came out, I couldn't believe it. It is a special game for me and the other matches against Brazil, which is a dream for any player," he admits.